Hello. Hi, Rachel. Let me turn my jams off. Okay, let me turn this around. I'm going to attempt to use a tripod, but that does not ever go well for me. Turn around. They were good. Turn around. That's why I have so much makeup on right now. And I did end up bringing 2 different outfits so that I could pick the color that I like best. So that was a good tip. I'm Andrea Reynolds. I am a 5th grade teacher in Metro Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm also a Teachers Pay Teachers seller and blogger. And the purpose of the TPT Life network is to talk to you about what it's like to be a Teachers Pay Teachers seller, or kind of show us what, show you what we've been working on. And I call my show TPT Potpourri because I'm kind of like, I want to say, hi, Kim. Hello, Ozma. I kind of try to jam-pack as much as I can. Okay, I'm trying to stop saying that. I'm trying to jam-pack as much as I can into my block because I think, I'm thinking, got a lot on my brain, and I want to just get it out to you. So, I decided to write a little story for you. Well, I'm going to tell you a story in the form of Bitmojis about called The Evolution of a TPT Seller, because about this time last year, I wasn't a new seller, but I was new to putting forth effort. Hello. I have had a Teachers Pay Teachers store since 2012, but I did not start putting effort until this time last year. In fact, my little, what is it called? Time Hub app. It's really funny. Like a few days ago, literally, I saw my post from this time last year, and I had 1 follower in my store this time last year. 1 follower. And I'm not, in the big 5 or whatever on TPT, but I've come a long way in that time. And also just this time last year, I was just starting out like with Instagram and Twitter. So you can come a long way. I know, it's really funny. Yeah, mine today was like, help, I don't know how to use Instagram. It's really funny. So a lot can change in a year. Now I'm like obsessed with every single form of social media, just about. So let's get started and let's talk about the evolution of a TPT seller. And I'm going to give you some practical I'm going to give you some practical tips at the end, but I want to tell you a story first, okay? So let's turn this back around. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around. Okay, let me get my tripod. Oh, I know how. I had it sitting crisscross applesauce. Okay. I had it sitting, I know. Hold on. I had it up. It was up higher because I was sitting crisscross applesauce. And I am redoing my productivity palace, my office. So that's why I'm sitting on my bed like a weirdo. Okay. Of course. Freaking tripod. Okay. All right, I have my little I Love Social shirt on because that's my thing. That's what I love doing. Okay, and my regular Periscope channel is at Run It Reynolds. It's a little bit of a ghost town right now, but I plan to get back to it. Thank you. My tripods in my brain, they just don't compute. Okay, here we go. This is the evolution of a TPT seller as told by Andrea Reynolds, because I like to keep it 100 with you. Okay, so maybe this is you. Maybe this is you. You're wondering, should I get into selling on TPT? Or, I have a sign up for an account so that I can download products. But, I see people making money. And I've heard about people making $1 million. So, maybe I should find out more about this. Guess what? I signed up for a seller's account on TPT. I can't wait to get started. I just did this really awesome synonym and antonym activity in my class. And here it is. I'm just going to use this. I made it Thank you. I made it in Word, and it's awesome. It's all about synonyms and antonyms, and my kids in my class really love it, and they always do really, really well in this, and I think that other teachers should definitely want to have this. I mean, I use Comic Sans font and everything, and I used Word, so it's going to be awesome. Okay, I got to break up with the strap-on. Pause for my story. Okay, so back to my story. So I'm going to go upload this product onto Teachers Pay Teachers. I'm going to upload my first product. I'm so excited. Yay! So, whoa, 1 second. Pause. That was not supposed to be on that part. Pause just a second. Just look at my polka dot sheets. Pause my story. View and edit product listings. I had it saved on this page, and of course it goes to my dashboard. This thing's possessed. Okay, so we're going to pretend like this is Andrea 2016 store. Okay, so what do I do now? I need to, hard good. This is not a paper that I'm printing. This is something that someone's going to download digitally. So I'm going to add my digital product. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so excited, but hold on a minute. What? What is all that? I don't know what to do. Upload product file, copyright info, preview file, title, description, resource type, grade level, subject area, common core standards, teaching duration, free or paid, price, bundle, discount, multiple license, thumbnail images. What? Oh my gosh. It's from Bitmoji. I can't claim. They're not from me. Let's see. Darn it. From current slide. I can't even do this. I can't. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just, I just wanted to just upload my synonyms and antonyms paper, and it's awesome. And I thought that just because I make fun stuff in my classroom, I can just upload it. I'm mind blown. Oh my God, I suck. I can never do this. All these other people, they've been on here forever. And they have like 5,000 followers, and I don't have any. I'm just really jealous. Wait a minute. They're the Bitmoji app. Wait a minute. All of these people had to start out somewhere. I'm thinking, wait a minute. I have a college degree. So I know that I can figure this out. I know what I can do. There's got to be a way to figure this out. There's got to be a way. I deal with kids every day in the height of testing season. I deal with pep rallies. I deal with mouthy 10-year-olds. I deal with them stinking to high heavens after recess. Or I deal with kindergartners peeing in their pants on the playground. I can upload a Teachers Pay Teachers product. Wait, what? What? There's some places I can get help? You mean there's Facebook groups? Sellers forums? Pinterest? You mean I can go ask yes or no if they will help me? If something I'm doing is right? Oh my gosh, thank you. There's help. There's help. And now here I am. I'm working late. There's my pile of papers that I'm not grading because who cares? Because I'd rather be TPTing. And then there I am. I made it. I survived. Look, I overcame all my unknowns, and I am able to pay my Netflix subscription successfully every single month for a year. Yes, it can be done. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. Dum-da-dum. Dum-da-dum. Okay, so anywho, that is my little story to show you that everybody starts out clueless. Everybody. I was totally clueless. And now, like, I know a lot more than I actually follow through with, because the follow through is the hardest part. Thank you. The follow through is the hardest part. And people don't realize that actually putting a product on TPT requires a lot of work. A lot of work. You cannot just straight up upload something you did in your classroom onto Teachers Pay Teachers. You can't. There's a whole lot more that goes into it. And I have some places where you can find exactly what that is. Turn back around. So, already? And that wasn't even a story about social studies. It would have been about social studies. That would have really been good. So, what do you have to do to turn a classroom activity into a TPT product, or excuse me, I'm supposed to say resource now, I forgot. You need fonts and clip art. I love it when this doesn't focus, said no one ever. You need fonts and clip art. Okay, where can I find those? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Teachers pay teachers. If you want to use fonts other than the fonts that come with Word, which are so like 2001, then you need to get some fonts, commercial licensed fonts. Now, if you don't want to spend the big bucks at first, you can start out by just buying a few at a time. And I've talked about those before. I really like the Hello fonts by Jen Jones, Hello Literacy. Okay. And then you also are going to need to think about a product cover. Okay, and I'm going to show you some examples of these in just a minute. And then you're going to have to think about your terms of use and credits page, because you're going to want to use some cute clip art, and you're going to want to tell people, hello, this is a product, and let's not share it with everybody because someone works really hard on it. That's not how you can say it, but you know what I mean. And you need to give credit where it's due. If you do use the cute clip art, for example, this did not come from Andrea Reynolds. These fonts are from Jen Jones, Hello Literacy. This border did not come from Andrea Reynolds. This came from Glitter Meets Glue. So we want to make sure we give credit. And then you also need to think about your product description and a preview, and then you're not done. How is anybody going to find out about your product? You have to market it on social media. All right? Now, you don't want to be the person that's like, what? You want to be the, wait, what? There's people that can help me? Where can I get help? I'm going to show you this in a second. Teacherpreneur.info. And yep, and there's so much other stuff that you definitely do. I mean, other stuff too, like, that we don't want to blow people's minds, for real, Amanda. I mean, I'm talking like there's all kinds of Canva subscriptions, all kinds of stuff you could do. Pinterest, TPT forums, Facebook groups, and YouTube. Okay. Also Google, but you know, I thought that one's a little too obvious. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. That I really did turn that into, that was my first product I uploaded, and that's what it looked like when I first downloaded it. I mean, uploaded it. And now, I ended up turning it's not even that beautiful now because it's a freebie, but I did go back. I've edited it like a million times. So I did turn it into a better product by, you know, that simple thing. I gave it a cute cover, and, then I've redone that cover like 5 times. I put a border around it and gave it cute fonts and stuff like that. So, that's evolved a little bit. So I've already gone back and updated all my old stuff, and now I'm thinking I need to do square covers, but we won't get into that yet. So, the product description is just this part right here. Okay. People are going to be more likely to be drawn to your product based on your cover. So if you have an eye-catching cover, you can just keep your product description simple. Yes, on a whim, I made a square cover on something new, and now I'm like obsessed because it just looks so much better. That's not my new thing. That's my favorite product. But if you just look, it just looks so much better. And so now I'm like, great. Now I'm like, I was wanting to upload something new, but I'm like, I have to go back and update my covers and make them square. So I'm constantly, you have to spend a lot of time updating your products and making sure that they, you know, are not too old school, too boring. Yeah, it does take hours and hours. It takes hours and hours. So I'm working on updating a project now to add on there. But like I was saying, when you think about the cover, if you do want to make square covers, it's really, really, really easy. All you have to do is go to and if people ask, how do people make these? Well, PowerPoint. PowerPoint is the easiest way to do it. When I started out, I did Word, and I thought Publisher was like hot stuff, that I was using Publisher. I don't even know anyone that uses Publisher anymore. When I open files that are made in Publisher, I'm like, what? So PowerPoint or even Google Slides. All you have to do to make a square cover And you can save a different cover because it depends on, you can resize it for whatever, you know, avenue you're posting it. But when you go to, go to design, go to page setup, I make mine 8x8 because that's just how they, and then you just make it right here. You just make it 8x8 and it does it for you. And there, I could have clicked in 8, but that would have been the easiest way. Duh. Why would I want to do things the easy way? And of course, it doesn't matter about portrait or landscape because a square is a square. So that's all you have to do. It's really easy. And, I can tell you a little shortcut that I've been doing to some of mine. I've just been putting it, because they have black backgrounds, I've just been doing a black background, and I'd already saved my covers as PNGs or some of them as JPEGs, depending on if they're too big. And then I just put the, yes, always put your thumbnail, your cover as your first thumbnail, because you don't want like some part of the product to show, because you want it to be eye-catching. And I just make a black background and then I upload my picture on top of that, and then it just makes it easier. But we don't want to blow people's minds. So your terms of use and credit page, that's the other thing I was talking about. Let me just show you an example of what mine looks like. Let me just pull up a, this is what I'm working on. Oh, that's what I did in class, and I'm changing it to make it into a product. Across a project. I don't even know if I have, this is what I'm working on now. What I did in class. This is what I used in class, but I had to make it more product worthy. So this is what I'm talking about. A credits page. You have to have one of these at the end with your credits on it. And when I first started, I just literally had, I didn't have all these social media channel platforms. All I had was Teachers Pay Teachers, and I had, yeah, that was it. Because I didn't even have a business Facebook page. I had Pinterest, but I didn't have all this on there, the social media. And then on the bottom, I have my, and these are hyperlinks. And on the bottom, I have my credits for what I use. Like there's my fonts, and then there's the clip art. And this, my credits page, I use like the same ones. And you can keep that as a template. And I have these, all the, you know, sellers, a little button saved on my on a PowerPoint slide, so I just cut and paste when I need it. And some people use the same one for all their products, but I don't think you should do that. I think you should make it to where, you know, if I didn't use Zippity Doodah on this, I wouldn't have Zippity Doodah. But anyways, that's just something to think about. And let me show you on my Pinterest. I have a whole board. Now I call it Make It Rain because let's get real. I do want to make money. But my Pinterest is running things with Runnels, and I have a board called Make It Rain. Now it has a lot of businessy stuff on it because that's what I'm about, but a lot of it is also stuff about Teachers Pay Teachers near the bottom, like 5 steps is finding success. Stuff like there's a pricing guide. The pricing guide from Rachel Lynette is on here. So all kinds of stuff. So, and you can search Pinterest and find so much stuff. You can even search on Teachers Pay Teachers for, like products to help sellers. And also the forums. If you go to the, go to the top. Sorry, my hand is so cleaned all day, and my hand is like, I have something wrong with my arm from a dog attack, and my hand is like giving up today. But if you go to the home page and you go to the bottom, then, oh, that's not right. See, I don't ever even go. Oh, yeah, they have this, this is new. They move stuff around. You can go here, how to sell items. They have a blog, so you can go and find the forums on here. Or if you go to, I do not want to go to my dashboard, but if you go to your dashboard and you could find it, or you could look over here and get to the forums from here. So, oh, it's right there under communicate. There it is. I'm so afraid it's gonna I'm afraid it's gonna accidentally go to my dashboard again. It's like it's possessed. But oh, another thing, which this is the website for the this channel that Jessica Martin and Amanda Werner from Amanda Right Now have created. It is teacherpreneur.info, and if you sign up for their newsletter, you get I know, and it's like my thing is possessed and wants to automatically pop on there, and I'm like, no, and I'm like, have a heart attack, because I always bash people for like sharing their statistics on stuff. But if you go here and you sign up for the newsletter, then you get an awesome list of do's and don'ts for TPT sellers, and that is an awesome resource. And you can also go right here to the TPT live replays. You don't even have to log in through Periscope. You are welcome. You can go right here and, oh, there's mine from last week. And you can see all of the TPT live broadcasts right here. And if you see green, those are mine. And also, there is a TPT conference coming up in July. And it's not just for people who have been selling forever. They do have or beginning sellers, which I didn't even realize because I didn't look at those sessions, but you could sign up on the Teachers Pay Teachers site, but you have to be a premium seller to go to that, and it's in Orlando. And you know, last year I was just getting into it like this time, and I was like, I can't really justify the expense of going to you know, Vegas, because it was in Las Vegas, if I'm just starting, so because I'm in Atlanta, so that's kind of a far trip. So I set a goal to put enough effort in to be able to go this year, and I've done that. So maybe you don't make it this year, but set a goal to go next year. So I hope you liked my story. I'm losing my voice from speaking firmly to little people yesterday. During the pep rally, and afterwards calming them down. So, you know, 5th graders, gotta love it. So thank you for watching, and let me put my info back up there again. My store is mostly social studies stuff because that's what I love. Thank you. I love social studies and modifying it for English language learners. You are welcome. I know people do a lot of great like inspirational talks on TPT Live, and I want to make sure that, you know, I'm glad you're like pumped up. I don't know about you, but I'll get like, okay, pumped up. Then I'm like, okay, now what do I do? I need like something practical that I can run with. And so that's why I just don't think that people realize everything that goes into being a seller and uploading a product. Because when I was at a conference a few weeks ago with Michelle Luck as a vendor with representing TPT, there are lots of people saying, oh, you know, I should upload my stuff. And I was like, there's a lot, you know, I said, it's really great, but I said, there's, you know, there's a great community, but, there's a lot more that goes into uploading a product than people realize. So, that's just what it can be done. It definitely can be done, but it's not just uploading something and selling it and poof, you made $1 million. So it takes the people that have made that much money. It's because they've been on the site for like 10 years and they've put forth the effort. I like literally have been on it. Like I said, it's taken a while to get my name out there, and okay, I have follow-up ideas about the TPT etiquette, but I think don't be tempted to jump on bandwagons to like, you know, follow a whole bunch of people and have them follow you back and stuff like that, because that's just annoying, and then people unfollow you after, and there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts to success on TPT. You have to keep at it, and you have to, you know, keep trying and not give up and have perseverance, and you have to really sit down and figure out what your goals are. And if your goals are to do this as a full-time job or to really be successful with it, you have to think about what can you cut out and how can you make time to really put forth the effort. So that's there is my info again, and my blog is a little bit lonely because I've been trying to update products, and it's also getting made over to look more professional, but I can't wait to, I'm working on a post about my latest product, and hopefully I'll get something posted this weekend. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye bye.